Fertilizer is currently the biggest application of phosphate globally. Phosphate is a macronutrient in more than 85% of all fertilizers, and given that phosphate demand for fertilizer is projected to continue, there are specialty applications of phosphate that may be worth looking into for investors. Consumers of products like food preservatives, detergents, animal feeds, and cosmetics are driving an increased interest in phosphate. However, the real interest could be in how phosphate can potentially revolutionize the world of electric vehicles. For decades, companies, specifically North American companies, placed their bets on lithium-ion batteries, which rely heavily on lithium, cobalt, and nickel. However, car makers and engineers are now turning away from nickel and cobalt-based lithium-ion batteries in favor of lithium iron phosphate batteries. The transition is largely occurring because cobalt and nickel are scarce, expensive, and controversial raw elements to mine. According to a recent research report by Wood Mackenzie Power and Renewables, lithium iron phosphate is on course to be the leading battery chemistry for EVs by 2028, replacing their cobalt and nickel-based lithium-ion predecessor. LFPs are safer, less expensive than alternatives, and last longer. LFPs can also be recycled and used in other energy storage systems after their life cycle has ended within an EV. As demand continues to grow for specialty applications such as the LFP, a larger percentage of phosphate application will need to come from high-quality concentrates that can only be found in igneous deposits. Arianne Phosphate Inc. is one potentially promising phosphate mining company that has access to igneous deposits and can respond to the growing global demand for phosphate. Historically, phosphate demand grows at 1.5% to 2% a year for agricultural use and is expected to grow at a much faster rate now that the LFP has come into the equation. Arianne Phosphate says its Lac Pool project in Quebec is a very rare project that's laying the groundwork for becoming an invaluable supplier to North American and European companies. First, the deposit is igneous and can produce a phosphate concentrate purer than most or all of the world's phosphate, most of which is housed in sedimentary rock. Second, the Canada-based company adheres to stricter environmental, social, and corporate standards, aligning with North American and European agendas.